Ah, j'ai cru qu'on avait 100 descentes.
This life was saved, and this life was made easier. Because of this life, nursing. At Johnson & Johnson, we salute all those who choose the life that makes a difference.
Introducing Zurich Health Point. It's a new way of looking at business insurance. And whether you need a rapid response to a crisis, or direct access to more locally based risk engineers than anyone else. It's here in more than 170 countries, so you'll have the confidence to take your business where you want it to go. It's here to help your world.
Il est bien dur à filmer, il est trop noir.
Because change happens.
Tu le vois pas, là. Il filme comme ça, là.
So now you can easily get a close shave, even on the neck.
My mother was diagnosed with brain cancer.
I guess they found about 14, 16 feet.
Okay, got insurance, so why don't they just pay for it?
The bills came in, they were astounding.
They just kept coming and coming. Those are the bills that found in excess of
Non, je t'ai filmé.
I just didn't have the money. Bankruptcy was my last resort.
It was the worst feeling I've ever had.
We lost our house.
The movie Cat.
We lost
Alors, il
everything.
dirait.
It can happen to anybody. I guess that's a story that everybody should know, and I think something needs to be done about it.
CNN Saturday night. Your last chance to really get to know the candidates before casting your vote. At 7, John McCain revealed. Followed at 8:30 by Barack Obama revealed.
Oui, même pas.
Then at 10, DLQ Week breaks the news. Saturday night, only on CNN.
This is Bill Clinton, and you won't be surprised that I think voting's important. After all, it gave me a chance to be president. It's very important. We all know that the outcome of this election will produce a president and a vice president and a Congress that will have to deal with some of the biggest challenges at home and around the world we've faced in many, many years. Whether you vote or not, you actually are influencing the outcome. If you don't vote, you're just saying that you trust everyone else to decide your future and your family's future for you. Democracy works better when everyone has a say. So please, get out there and make your voice heard.
That's Bill Clinton for our campaign of Go Vote. And Cornbluth, do you think race is going to be a factor?
Well, look, there's no way we're going to know that until the day after. We're going to be able to look at the numbers and see what happened. I think what we've heard from the Obama campaign all along, and we heard John McCain say it yesterday, is that there will be a small fraction that will probably have that in mind when they vote. The Obama campaign also said, look, it's going to be a wash. There are going to be black voters who might vote for him because he's black, and it would be historic to see him win. One interesting number you should bear in mind is that in Ohio, if he can get the number of black voters to support him up to around 95%, that would actually take the state, and that would be a big blow for McCain. So it could work in the reverse, but at the end of the day, Obama hasn't run a race-based campaign, and McCain, it seems, especially towards the end, has tried very hard not to himself.
And Jim, a University of Texas poll shows almost a quarter of Texans think Obama is a Muslim.
Yeah,
What do you make of that?
Well, I saw that poll, and there's been similar questions asked in other states, particularly the competitive states like Ohio and Pennsylvania. That number's been much lower. There's no doubt that there's been a very aggressive email campaign in particular that's been targeting people for over a year, making a case that in fact he's a Muslim, which is not accurate. And I think that is resonating with some people. There are a lot of very angry conservatives out there who feel that Obama's not been scrutinized. I think everyone in the media is feeling this. We're getting phone calls, emails, and people feel like he needs to be better scrutinized. That one is obviously a false allegation. Whether race matters at the end, I think it probably only matters if it's very tight. And the place to watch would be Pennsylvania and Ohio, in those rural regions where I do think Obama had a problem in the primaries against Hillary Clinton. If he can open up wide margins in Pennsylvania and Ohio, it just doesn't matter. If it's tight, it could matter a lot.
And has Governor Palin been a plus or a minus?
Well, all the polling we've seen, and I understand there's a new New York Times poll out tomorrow, until we've seen it in Washington.